Hey guys, this video is for Guided Reading Group 2, and that group would be Brooks, Haley, Peyton, Callie, Taya, Colby, Yaneli, Dulce, and Janiyah. If I did not call your name, you need to view one of the other videos because you're not in this guided reading group. So for those of you that are in this guided reading group, what you're going to need to do for this is go to Reading A to Z or Raz Kids, and whenever you get to your homepage after logging in, you'll see a button that says Reading. You'll have to click Reading, and once that page pops up at the top, you'll see where it says Assessments. You'll need to click that, and then a book called, not a book, it's a passage. It is called Crocodiles, the Cousins of Dinosaurs. Will open up and it's going to automatically start recording. What I need you to do is read out loud so I can listen to you read, so I can provide you feedback on how you're reading. That way we can work on building better fluency to help aid our comprehension. Once you finish, you should have a button to stop reading, and then on the document on Google Classroom, you'll have some comprehension questions to answer to make sure that you're comprehending everything okay. Remember, if you are not comprehending the first time, that is okay. Just make sure you go back and reread so you're able to answer those questions. Before you get started, though, I want to ask you a couple of questions. First, have you ever seen a fossil? So, you may have seen a fossil in some sort of museum, maybe at the zoo, something like that. I know when I was a kid, I would try going out and finding fossils, like on the playground in the rocky and sandy area. Some of you may have done that. Then I want you to think, how can fossils show us how animals have changed over the years? So some of you may not even know what a fossil is, and that's totally okay. So for those of you that don't know, I made a Frayer model for the word fossil. So right here, I defined it. A fossil is the remains of a prehistoric organism preserved as a mold or cast in a rock. So you'll see I underlined prehistoric. That word is important because it happened a long, long time ago. So when I think of fossils, I think of like dinosaurs. So you can see I drew that in a picture using the definitions. So the remains preserved as a mold or cast in a rock. So this would be like the outer part would be the rock, and then this on the inside would be the imprint of maybe some kind of dinosaur or some kind of prehistoric creature. And then I used what I knew from the definition to use it in a sentence. So in the sentence I said, the scientists used a fossil found in an ocean to study a specific type of dinosaur. So you understanding and knowing what fossil means should help you comprehend the text more. While you're reading, I want you to think of those two questions that I asked you. Again, those were, how can fossils show us how animals have changed over the years? And then I just want you to think, have you ever seen a fossil? If you have seen a fossil, let me know in Google Classroom because I think that'd be pretty cool to share with everybody. Again, what you're going to have to do is go into Reading A to Z. After you log in on your home page, you'll see a button that says Reading. Click the Reading button, and then up the very top, it'll be a bar that says Assessments. It is not a test. Just because it says Assessments, it's not a test. It's just a way for you to record so I can hear you read and provide you feedback. So as I get your recordings, I will send you feedback on how we can better our reading so we can sound more fluent, okay? Let me know if you have any questions, and make sure you answer the comprehension questions on Google Classroom after you're finished.